is your tongue jack. This is your battery strap. I just have it strapped so you can see that I put in a brand new 24 battery. They didn't make the wires long enough, so I kind of had to like stretch them.
Okay.
They didn't.
All right.
You got 2 5-gallon propane tanks. Those are filled up and ready to go. Got a little light up here. Down, complimentary Gatorade.
If the battery was to die, is there a way to, the cap, manually crank it?
Right.
Yeah.
You got your 7-way cable that hooks up to your truck, along with your chains and then your breakaway cord. Your breakaway cord goes through the chains as it hooks up to your truck. So if it ever comes apart, it will lock up the brakes on this thing. That way it doesn't just run away camping. Any questions for up here?
No.
That's how your camper doing that. Our water hose messed up. Bunch of storage. That's your bedroom, yeah. Fire lit.
What is that?
It's like a prep cover.
Okay.
Yeah, if you scan the QR code, it will explain everything.
Okay.
You have like an outdoor water hose right here. Just has like a quick disconnect, just plugs in.
Like an airline hose?
Yeah. So the city water, it's pushing water pressure right now through the whole camper. And if you're, I'll show you when we get to the other part, but it's the fresh tank. So if you're camping where there's no water hose, but you still need water pressure through the whole camper, you would just fill that up. And that's in the front.
And run a pump.
Yeah, run off the water pump. Yeah. And I'll show you how to do that.
Do all that.
So you got your sewage hookup over here. Your gray tank is your shower and your sinks, and your black tank is your toilet.
Do.
So yeah, whatever. Yeah, to open it, pull them, close them, push them. And then your starter kit comes with all that hose and everything, so you don't need to worry about anything else. You got back stabilizer jacks. You got a manual crank inside it's under the bed right now because your bed lifts up. And then you got front stabilizer jacks. You don't want to use the manual crank, you can use the impact wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just put the socket adapter on there.
Right.
Yeah.
And just boom. You got a 30 amp cord. Also comes in the starter kit. Cable hookup. So if you are traveling and you want to put your sewage hose away, you just take these caps off right here and just put them inside.
Okay.
Flathead.
Yeah.
You guys are prepped for a review camera if you would like to get one.
Yeah. Ready to be installed. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, they are $500. I'd rather just do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. I had a question about the slide real quick.
Yeah.
And I've actually got this question off YouTube, and that's actually what we're videoing for.
No, that's
We
cool.
won't get you.
I'd video.
But let's say the power was to go out on a campground. Is there a manual way to put this slide in? Manually, is there a crank to put this slide in? Or what would you do in the situation that the power goes out and the slide's out and you need it to go in?
Some have them, but it would be somewhere I'm not 100% sure. So
This might be one of those things experiment and try and figure out, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a quick question. You good? You got your it's the bathroom door. So you don't have to track north to the
Straight entrance to the bathroom.
Your steps just fold in. First one goes up, and then the whole thing just goes in. Got a furnace vent right here. I would suggest getting a little screen that we have in store. Actually, I think it comes in your starter kit. It just clips on.
Okay.
Keep the bugs out.
Yeah.
That way you don't have wasp nests. Tankless water heater. It's pretty much all set up and works from the inside, so you really don't have to touch it. If you want to turn it off, you can just hit this button.
No draining it or anything.
No, you don't have to drain it.
Just hook up city water connection, let it roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So right here is your fresh tank. You stick a water hose in there, and then you should you fill it up to 40 gallons, or it holds 40 gallons. Empty it is right here. It's right behind this tire right here. It's that little white hose, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
You just pull that lever, and then you'll drain
Dump it,
it.
yeah. And once it's filled, will it come back out that little?
Yeah, it has an overflow filler, but
So-
also it has a panel inside that shows you when it's full.
When it's getting full. Okay.
Outdoor speakers and an outdoor receptacle. These stairs just fold up, and that's the other side of it. If you guys want to, but if you don't have no questions, out here, it's all fine down here. Right here is your main panel. This is what I was talking about right here. So right here are your meters, and right here is everything. So you got your battery, shows you how charged your battery is, how much water's in your fresh tank, how much water's in the black tank, and then the gray tanks. You got your water pump. So if I turned off the hose right now and I turned on the water pump, then you would have water pressure.
Question about that. Is there any type of, so is there like a pressure valve that the pump constantly runs, or is it when it needs pressure the pump comes on?
Yeah, when you turn on the valves,
Yeah.
the water pump pushes all the water.
Okay. So then once it goes back off and it builds up pressure, it shuts back off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only on when you open it.
Okay.
You got your awning buttons right here. You retract it and extend. Your exterior lights are the awning lights right here, and then your interiors are these ones. They're also push button too. So if you don't want this side on, but you want light on that side, you can just push it. And this one's for the slide. In. Out. When you hear that, it's out of the way.
You did a good all around.
You got your stove top over here. So how this works is you just turn it. You only got to do it once. And this just spins. Same with your oven. But with the oven, to hold it, or to light the pilot light, you got to hold this one and then hit the igniter. And then you got a little LED light. Standard microwave, little light, fan, oven. You got your AC. Your thermostat will be over here. Now this you just kind of shift through. You got your heat, which is the furnace, and that will come out the ground in all like the side ports. If you see like vents right here, that would be where your furnace comes out of. That also runs off propane. You got your fan, dry, and then cools your AC. And turn it off, you just hold it. You got your carbon monoxide meter over here. Alarm. Smoke alarm at the top. USB ports right here. Receptacles here, there. And I'm pretty sure you got your GFCI right there. So if one of the outlets aren't working, you probably just popped it and it just needs to be reset.
So every outlet in here is protected by that GFI?
Yeah.
Okay.
The table does go down into a bed. You just lift it up, take the legs out. There's storage under here. So you would place the legs right there. And then put the table on these black supports. And then you kind of just put it these like that, and it just lays it flat. Now for the video, would you like me to demonstrate that?
That's fine.
Yeah, you cool. This couch also turns into the bed. You also have more storage under here. That just lays down flat. Not really flat because of that side of it. I think it would be an uncomfortable lay.
Yeah. Kid maybe.
Unless you sleep on one side.
Yeah.
You got a lot more storage under here.
bit of storage for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You got bunk beds, USB ports, also a touch light, just like this one, and then a little curtain. Your breaker box right here is with all your amps and fuses. So if anything pops, it'd be right here.
Are the breakers, are they GE breakers?
Yeah.
Okay, so just get normal GE slim breakers.
Yeah.
Will fit in that panel.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be good. Let me show you how the water heater works. So yeah, it just turns on from in here. So when the flame comes on, it shows you how hot it gets.
Yeah, you just heard it fire up.
You can
So
also
that's the
adjust.
actual temperature of the water right now as it's heating up.
Yeah. So when we're 8 and 10. It's already pretty hot right now if you want to see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your toilet, you just step on it to flush. And the shower is pretty self-explanatory. You have a little vent right here. Push for the fan. To open this, you just turn it clockwise, and it opens. Counterclockwise to close it. Let's see what else. Oh, we can go in the fridge. Yeah, you got 12-volt fridge. Super cool.
So traveling down the road, will it run off the 12-volt battery up front if you do not shut it off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you
Especially
leave it set on,
if you're pulling it,
Mhm.
you're hooked up to your 7-way. So your 7-way is charging the battery, which is also running this.
Okay.
So you should be good. So you don't have to just pack everything in a
Yeah,
cooler.
cool.
You can actually pack this, put this down, and then
Yeah, station lock. So that's a roadside. That's what that is. It's
Yeah.
a lock. Yeah.
that way your shit not moving and
Yeah.
your stuff's not
Yeah.
moving. For the bedroom, if you want to go on that side, you got receptacle on that side, USB ports on each side, more storage under the bed, and then that's where your stabilizer jacks crank would be. More storage is on the side, and in the middle is also a push button light. These doors just unlatch and then slide. Vice versa with that side. What else? You guys saw the awning?
Mhm.
Okay. Radio is pretty self-explanatory too.
It's all of your misery. I put good God in my kidding. This one job don't come with no jealousy.
You can go like the zones. How do you go like if you wanted just to play outside?
Mm-hmm. This one's kind of different. They usually have the buttons, zone 1 and zone 2. So I just have to play with it.
And 10 more times. Ugh, you can't take this one.
I'm not really sure right now.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can ask that later. That's cool.
Because usually on certain ones they'll say zone 1 and zone 2.
Mm-hmm.
I always get confused with this one. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
a little different than the normal one. Yeah.
Spot for a TV.